Still holding on to those jeans with fake rips? Or that hoodie with a giant dragon on the back? Listen, if you're over 40 and your wardrobe still reads like your college dorm closet, it might be time for an update. Here's the truth. No one's saying you have to dress boring, but there's a big difference between dressing young and dressing like you're clinging to your youth. And those loud logos, square-toed shoes, or graphic tees with Leg Day Survivor on the chest, they're saying things about you that you don't want them to. You've got experience. You've got stories. Your clothes should match that energy, not fight against it. So in this video, we're going through 13 wardrobe items that are doing you zero favors. These aren't just fashion nitpicks. These are the subtle, silent killers that take your whole look down a notch, sometimes without you even noticing. Let's sharpen it up, because after 40, how you show up speaks louder than ever. Here's why this matters more than ever. After 40, your clothes aren't just clothes, they're statements. You've already made it through the trial and error years. The years of experimenting, overthinking, underdressing, and overdressing. Now's the time to be intentional. People are watching how you carry yourself. Not just at work, but at dinner, at weddings, at casual meetups. Your appearance tells the room who you are before you say a word. The goal isn't to look younger. That's where most guys mess up. They're chasing youth instead of owning maturity, and that almost always backfires. Baggy cargos and teenage sneakers don't rewind the clock. They just make you look like you don't know what time it is. On the flip side, looking polished isn't about spending a fortune or dressing like a fashion magazine. It's about knowing what doesn't work anymore and replacing it with what does. Style after 40 is about refinement. Not flash, not trend chasing, just clean, confident choices that do your experience justice. So yeah, these 13 items may seem harmless, but trust me, they're holding you back. Let's fix that. 1. Graphic t-shirts with slogans. There's a fine line between self-expression and secondhand embarrassment. A t-shirt that says "Gym hair, don't care," or "Still plays with cars" might have gotten laughs at 28. But over 40, it reads more like you're stuck in a time warp. Graphic tees with ironic slogans, loud prints, or childish icons instantly lower your style IQ. They draw attention for all the wrong reasons. They don't look confident. They look nostalgic and desperate. What to wear instead? Stick with high-quality solid tees or ones with minimal, tasteful graphics. Think classic crew necks in navy, olive, charcoal. A good tee doesn't need to shout to make a statement. It just needs to fit well and feel grown up. 2. Skinny jeans. If your jeans look like they were painted on, or if your phone creates a visible rectangle in your front pocket, it's time to retire them. Skinny jeans might have had their moment, but that moment ended a while ago. They're restrictive, unflattering, and they make mature men look like they're trying to fit in at a college party. Go for a slim straight or tapered cut instead. You still get that clean silhouette, but with breathing room. Dark indigo, deep charcoal, or even selvage denim will give you structure, not suffocation. 3. Baggy cargo shorts. Nothing says "I gave up" like oversized cargo shorts with sagging pockets and a faded camo print. These aren't just outdated, they're shapeless, sloppy, and better suited for mowing the lawn than meeting anyone in public. Yes, comfort matters, but you can be comfortable and presentable at the same time. Replace them with tailored chino shorts or flat front options that hit just above the knee. Add structure, drop the bulk. You'll instantly look sharper without sacrificing ease. 4. Hoodies with loud logos. A giant brand name splashed across your chest doesn't make you look stylish. It makes you look like you got dressed in the dark at a high school locker room. Hoodies can still work over 40, but only if they're sleek, minimal, and well-fitted. No giant letters, no flashy emblems, no neon drawstrings. Instead, Choose a zip-up or pull-over hoodie in solid neutrals, like black, gray, or forest green. Stick with elevated fabrics like French terry or merino blends. It's casual, yes, but also grown. 5. Square-toed shoes. These shoes should have stayed in the early 2000s where they belonged, along with frosted tips and boot-cut jeans. Square-toed shoes flatten your look. They make your feet look clunky, your outfit look dated, and your whole vibe seems out of sync with modern style. Instead, invest in shoes with an almond or slightly rounded toe. Derby shoes, Chelsea boots, loafers. They all do the job far better. The shape alone can take you from still figuring it out to knows exactly what he's doing. 6th, big belt buckles. Unless you're heading to a rodeo, there's no reason your belt buckle should be visible from across the room. Oversized or novelty belt buckles are loud in all the wrong ways. They draw attention straight to your waist, and not in a flattering sense. Swap them out for slim, low-profile buckles in silver, gunmetal, or brushed brass. The belt should blend with your outfit, not hijack it. Think understated confidence, not midlife crisis on display. 7. Oversized blazers. A blazer should sharpen your look, not drown you in fabric like you borrowed it from your older cousin. Too many men assume that any blazer looks smart. But when the shoulders droop, the sleeves swallow your wrists, and the length cuts your legs in half, it backfires. Go for a structured, modern fit. Slightly tapered at the waist, clean at the shoulders, and with lapels that sit in that 2.5 to 3.5 inch sweet spot. Navy, charcoal, olive. These colors do wonders when tailored right. A good blazer can take years off your look, just by fitting correctly. 8. Flashy designer logos. You're not a billboard, so stop dressing like one. Big designer logos plastered across shirts, belts, or bags don't make you look rich. They make you look insecure. If you need a logo to prove your taste, you're probably buying for the wrong reasons. Refined style is about subtlety, quiet confidence. Choose brands known for quality, not visibility. A well-made leather belt or clean Oxford shirt with no labels on display speaks louder than any double G ever will. 9. Baseball caps with age, inappropriate prints. Caps with cartoon characters, beer slogans, or aggressive sports logos scream frat house energy. Over 40, that's not the vibe you want. If you wear a cap, make sure it's clean, minimal, and fits well. Think tonal colors, leather straps, and maybe a small monogram or brand tag, not a neon moose doing a keg stand. Hats can still be stylish, just don't let them do the talking for you. 10. Athletic sneakers with suits. Unless you're Kanye on a runway, this look rarely works, and especially not when the sneakers are bright white and the suit looks like it's fighting for attention. Sneakers have their place, and suits have theirs. But when combined without thought, the result is often juvenile and confused. Want comfort with polish? Opt for loafers, minimal leather sneakers, or suede derbies. If you must go casual, keep the sneaker sleek, low profile, and in leather, not mesh. 11. Deep V-neck t-shirts. A deep V-neck doesn't make you look more cut. It just exposes your chest in a way that feels try hard. Add a few chest hairs and a gold chain, and suddenly you're auditioning for a 2010 dating show. Keep it simple. Stick with classic crew necks, or a tasteful, shallow V if needed. Fit is more important than neckline anyway. Just make sure it hugs your shoulders and sits cleanly around your torso. If you're showing more skin than your shirt is covering, it's time to rotate it out. 12th, ribbed tank tops as outerwear. Tank tops have their place, mostly under shirts or on the basketball court. But rocking them as a standalone outfit? That's a hard no past a certain age. They're unforgiving, overly casual, and one-dimensional. Worse, they often give off trying to flex energy rather than actual effort. If you want a breezy summer look, try a well-cut polo, linen button-down, or short-sleeve Cuban collar shirt. They show skin, stay cool, and give off style without sacrificing dignity. 13. Trendy distressed jeans. Distressed jeans are tricky at any age, but once you're over 40, they almost always look forced. Big rips, bleach stains, or over-the-top fraying don't say edgy. They say, "I'm chasing something that left the room a decade ago." Instead, invest in structured denim that ages with you. A bit of natural fade? That's character. But factory-made damage just looks, well, damaged. Go for dark or mid-wash denim with clean lines and no gimmicks. They'll ground your outfit and instantly elevate whatever's on top. Let's step back for a second. This isn't about nitpicking your closet or obsessing over trends. It's about alignment, making sure the way you dress reflects the man you've become. At 20, style is about discovery. At 40, it should be about clarity. You've done the trial runs, survived the fashion mistakes, and earned the right to simplify. You don't need to dress loud to stand out. You just need to dress right. Great style isn't built on hype. It's built on fit, fabric, and knowing what doesn't belong anymore. It's about wearing clothes that support you, not compete with you. That's the mindset shift. You're not trying to prove anything. You're just showing up sharp, like a man who's figured things out. All right, quick recap. If it looks like it came from a college campus, a mid-2000s mall, or a gym locker, chances are it doesn't belong in your rotation anymore. The loud logos, the overly tight jeans, the novelty socks and tank tops, they all have one thing in common. They distract instead of elevate. And if your clothes are shouting, they're not letting you speak. Here's your challenge. Don't toss everything at once. Just pick 3 of these today. Replace them with something clean, classic, and age-appropriate. Watch how differently people react. Watch how differently you feel. Let your style catch up to your character. That's where confidence lives. And if you've seen one of these items on a friend, don't judge. Just send them this video, or better yet, help them out quietly. You now know what to avoid. Next, I'll show you exactly what to wear instead. The essential pieces every man over 40 should own. From the perfect blazer to the one pair of jeans that works with everything, the next episode is your full wardrobe upgrade. So hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Which one of these are you guilty of or ready to let go of? And tag a friend who's still rocking number 11. You know the one. We'll see you in the next one. Looking sharper already.